available for Milwaukee. So Giannis, along with Kuzma, A.J. Green, Ryan Rollins, and Gary Harris making his first start in a Bucks uniform in his first year in Milwaukee. And coming off the bench, hadn't been playing a lot, but he gets the start tonight. Milwaukee currently 11th in the East, but in the loss column, they're actually ahead of Atlanta, which is currently in the 10th spot. Bucks have been playing better of late, 7-6 in their last 13. Kuzma off target, rebound Mitchell.
So with all the players missing for Oklahoma City, Lou Dort absorbs the assignment of Giannis.
Here's Mitchell, who's been one of the most improved players in the NBA this season. His scoring average has more than doubled. That one in and out. Rebound Giannis. Rollins, another most improved player candidate. He's had a remarkable season. 16 points per game after averaging 6 a year ago. Kuzma will try another deep ball and another miss.
His shot selection has been excellent this year. He has eliminated a lot of those mid-range jumpers, being very specific about spots on the floor.
Holmgren drills a three. One of the big differences, his coach Mark Daigneault told us before the game, is he's not passing up those catch-and-shoot triple tries.
You love to see him look so confident on those.
Here's a steal. On the other end, Mitchell with the slam. And a quick timeout by Doc Rivers. 1 minute, 32 seconds.
Them as a measuring stick and where they may stack up. He did also say there's been some instances where it's gone the other way, particularly early in the season when the Thunder got off to a 24-1 start this season and controlling games. He said you could see teams think to themselves, oh man, that's right.
Pretty good, and they were going to face adversity at some point.
Well, keep in mind, they have had a significant amount of games lost to a variety of different players. Second most lost games to injury. So I'm never opposed to adversity midseason. And listen, 23 games en route to a championship. This team has been through the fire, so to speak. I have zero worries, even when they were 6-6.
Mitchell with the basket makes it 7-0 Oklahoma City to start the game. An offensive foul on A.J. Green on the screen, and now Harris gets Milwaukee on the board.
To me, that has to be the thing that keeps Milwaukee in it tonight. Their three-point percentage, can they generate enough of them? Because this is one shot, as we've seen, Oklahoma City does give up. They are so content taking away the paint and taking away corner threes. They're going to give up some threes in other spots.
Dort able to answer. He's not been shooting it that well this year. Giannis able to get to the basket, blowing past his man and scoring for his first points.
Boy, he just remains such a downhill force to the cup.
Career high 65% shooting. We talked about Dort needing that first one to go down, and he tried it again but couldn't get it. Met by Dort, had to give up the pass. Giannis did. Now Green through the lane, knocked away by Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in transition might have been blocked initially, but he still was able to power that one up and in.
And if there's something that's going to push Chet over the line, and I think he should be an all-star, he's a two-way big-time force for this club, playing a lot at the 5 without Isaiah Hartenstein.
I agree with you about being an all-star reserve. You have to think that the Thunder will get 2 players. Jalen Williams has been hurt for a good part of the year. He's out again, this time a hamstring injury. Will be reevaluated in a couple weeks. It was a wrist injury suffered in the playoffs last year as Giannis gets fouled. I think Holmgren thought that he was fouled. A lot of uncertainty around what's next for
Giannis to be traded midseason, just not.
He has said, at least publicly, that he wants to be here, although he's also said, when he was asked yesterday, day-to-day, in terms of whether he thinks he'll be here or not, the Bucks have maintained publicly they want to keep Giannis here. Spent his entire career in Milwaukee. Shot clock down to 5. Dort stops, pops, and hits. And it's 14-5 Thunder. 14-6, excuse me. Kuzma driving on Holmgren. And rebounded by Wallace.
Chet's ability to use his feet, stay in front, absorb the contact, and still challenge. That is big-time defense.
Holmgren bumped off the spot by Harris, and clear foul.
So that means on the face-up, he's got to be able to get in the stance. But you think about the amount of time he spends at the 4 when he's playing with the other big. He's sort of accustomed to it.
Saw those numbers, career highs for Holmgren as he scores inside his second field goal. And you touched on his defense. He's #1 in the NBA in individual field goal percentage defense. Opponents against him in one-on-one situations shoot less than 40%.
That's 3 or 4 challenges for him at the rim already in this basketball game. I believe all misses except the one he fouled Giannis on.
Oh, he turned it over right there. Giannis up ball. But staying on the floor. Green catch and shoot 3. Around and out. Rebound Holmgren. Rough start for Milwaukee. 2 of 7. 1 of 4 from 3. And trailing by 10 midway through this opening quarter. Shea putting it on the floor. Getting through the lane. Finding Dort. Shot clock down to 4. Skip to Mitchell with 2. Mitchell baseline pull-up is good over Kuzma.
Come on, A.J. Green battling Shea and doing his job, making Shea Gilgeous-Alexander a passer. You're taking that deep into the clock. I mean, Milwaukee, that's a pretty good defensive stand. Just a tough shot by Mitchell.
Meanwhile, Milwaukee with twice as many turnovers than baskets. 4 turnovers, just 2 field goals, and they trail by 12. Out of bounds, incredible when you consider they're 36-8. Best record in the league by far. Another Milwaukee turnover, the 5th of the opening frame. The Thunder has a 2-game lead over Detroit for the best record in the NBA, and a 6-game lead in the loss column over San Antonio for the best record in the West. 3 of the 8 losses for the Thunder have come against the Spurs. Shot clock down to 3. Step back 3. No good for Joe. Giannis with his 4th rebound already. Green as Joe hits the floor. Back to Giannis. And a lot of contact. Offensive foul called on Antetokounmpo his first.
You know Giannis's mindset, right? He's taking barely a 3 a game. He has focused on getting to the paint, layups, dunks. But Joe, anticipating that, makes the right read.
We wondered how Milwaukee would come out tonight after beating Atlanta 2 nights ago, but also in their last home game. They lost by 33 to Minnesota. It was the game where Giannis, after the Bucks were getting booed, decided to boo Bucks fans back. Wondered how sharp this team would be early on, and we have our answer with 6 turnovers and a 3 for Mitchell to make it 21-6 Oklahoma City.
That guy, he is decisive, and I know he was under duress of the shot clock, but it's a catch and go to the rim, catch quick recognition of the clock.
Bobby Portis, the NBA leader in 3-point shooting, short on that one. Holmgren with airspace, can't knock it down. Rebound Anthony.
Boy, just Wallace's individual defensive abilities in the passing lanes, deflections, great.
They win the tip. They lead it by 15. A.J. Mitchell has 9 points. That's 3 more than Milwaukee has as a team. And we are almost 8 minutes into this game. Pete Nance checking in for the Bucks, provided some energy in their win against Atlanta on Monday. Joe, deep one. And rebounded by Anthony.
These are the minutes Jalen Williams would normally be on the floor running the offense, creating for himself and his teammates.
Giannis on the bench. See if Portis can provide an offensive spark. Missed a 3 in his first attempt. Got it poked away. Ends up in the hands of Green. And it just grazes the rim.
Their team defense is just special. If there's a mismatch on the post, boy, do they dive and attack.
Gorgeous.